Hello, my name is Kathleen Sang, and I'm the owner and creative director of Sunny Kilogram. Having flexible widths on your Tumblr can be beneficial because the content will shift and realign with the resize of your browser window. But sometimes you may wish to maintain a fixed size for your Tumblr blog. Today I'm going to show you how to do that with a little bit of CSS. So let's get started. Let me first show you what flexible widths on Tumblr actually looks like, okay? Because this main section here, because the width is set at a percentage, notice what happens when I reduce the size of my browser window. Do you see that? The width of this column actually decreases as well. That's what flexible width means, okay? So let's try to make it so that the width stays the same no matter how we change the browser window size. To do that, let's head to Tumblr and click on this gear icon here up top for settings. On the left hand side, make sure you pick the right block if you have more than one. And then click on Customize. And here, select Edit HTML. Great. Now we're in the HTML and CSS of our blog. Together, they control the presentation and look and feel of the blog. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and do a Control F or Command F if you're on a Mac like me. We're going to look for an ID. And I'm going to take a guess and look for content, okay? Great. I found it. Yours, yours might not say content. It could say main or main content, but generally it's in this same family, all right? And this content ID is what controls the look and feel of this section right here, okay? So let's go back here, and I just want to direct your attention to this last line here with 42%, okay? So the browser understands this as set the width of this content section to 42% of whatever its parent's width is. Okay, and I'm going to tell you that I cheated and I peeked. The parent's width is actually 100%, which just means that it's whatever the width of the browser is. So now you understand why when I reduce the size of the browser, the size of this column is actually reduced as well. So to set it to a fixed width, all we need to do is change this 42% to a fixed number, so in pixels. So I'm going to just take a guess and let's do 530, okay? And let's hit Update Preview, Save, and let's go back to my blog. Remember, before, if I reduce the size of the window, the column also reduces in width, okay? Let's hit refresh and try it again. Nothing, right? Okay, it jumps over because of some other CSS issue, but generally the size of the window is the same. So that's how you set fixed width column on Tumblr. You might have to play around with a few other properties and attributes depending on how your theme is set up. But just remember, if you set your width or height to a percentage, that means that it will be flexible and fluid relative to other elements or the browser window. So if you don't want that, make sure you set these declarations to pixels only. I'm Kathleen Sang. Until next time, take care.